Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. I have had a crazy time having a baby and I'm getting settled, and so it's been a little while since I've been able to film, but I'm excited to start filming again. Hopefully this will work with my schedule. I'm going to try to make it work. Today I'm going to show you guys how to blend out your eyeshadow and how to apply both matte and shimmer shades so that you can get an even blend, and also a few tips on how to transition from daytime to nighttime. So if you'd like to see how to apply eyeshadow like a pro, then just keep watching. Okay, so first for the matte side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this brown shade right here, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and up into my crease. So how you apply that is you just, I normally try to pack it into the corner first to make sure that you don't accidentally put too much color in a place where you're not wanting a lot of color to be. So I'll first start out in the corner and on the lid and just go back and forth kind of do some circle motions as well, and then I'll kind of bring it up more into the crease and go back and forth, and then I'll drag it across the lid a little bit too, kind of in circles, just to get it really even. Then I'll also kind of angle it up a little bit and bring the color up higher in the crease towards the brow bone, and then sweep it back down through there. Next I'm going to take another brown shade. This is just kind of a darker color. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start applying it in the corner just to make sure we don't get it too heavy anywhere we don't want it to be. And then we're going to sweep it back and forth a little bit across the lid and up into the crease, but not bring it quite as high as we brought the other one. The most important thing that I've found with doing a matte eyeshadow is just blending. So when in doubt, just blend away, take a fluffy brush and try to make sure that it all looks blended well together and that there's no harsh lines or anything. Next I'm going to pick up this shade right here. This is just another darker brown, and I'm just going to put that also in the crease and in the outer corner and not bring it up quite as high as I did the other colors. I'm also not going to take it quite as far across the lid as I brought the other colors. And then if you really want to smoke it out, you can grab either like a dark brown or a black. I'm going to grab a dark brown and tap it slightly into the black and blow on it to get some of the excess off. And then just go back into the inner corner doing really tiny little circles, just making sure that I get it really blended. I did all of this just using one brush. I find that if you're doing a matte eyeshadow look and you're using a lot of the same colors, it doesn't really matter if you use the same brush over and over again unless you want really intense definition. And then if you want that, then maybe you'd get a smaller brush like this one to work in the inner corner, but I don't really care about that so much. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more smoky. But if you really want a concentrated dark color, then you can pick up another brush that's a little bit smaller and pack it into the inner corner. Now at any point you can stop the intensity of the colors, so if you really like just kind of a basic everyday look, then you can stop with one or two colors, but if you're wanting a little bit more of an intense look, then you can pack on additional colors and focus on the outer corner. Also, this is a really good look if you're wanting something that can transition easily from daytime to nighttime, so using some lighter colors in the day and then packing on more colors later in the evening if you're wanting to go out. That's a really good way to not have to do your makeup look all over, but to also switch up your look for a different occasion. So I just quickly matched this eye to this eye and I filled in my brows to kind of finish off the look a little bit. So what I like to do after I'm done with my eyeshadow is I like to put some on the bottom. I've got a little bit of mascara on there so it looks a little bit dark, but normally what I like to do is take a smudging brush like this one. You can also take more of a finer brush like this, or you can even take brushes that are kind of bigger like these if you're careful and just smudge out the lower lash line. So you're going to pick up the same colors that we were using and just smudge them out, keeping the darker colors to the lash line. think this is a really good way to have color on the lower lash line without using like a liquid eyeliner or something, because a lot of times liquid liners can look quite harsh. If you just drag it on the lower lash line, it just leaves a very intense line. So how you can avoid the harshness is you can use a smudging brush and the eyeshadow that you've been using and just smudge it out on the lower lash line, and that will create a more natural eyeliner look. If you'd like to make your look even more intense, something else that you can do is you can use a pencil liner like this one, and you can just put this on your waterline, so that white part right there, I don't know if you can see it, but that part right above where we were going behind your lashes, that's where you'll stick the color. So you just, what I do is I will pull my eye down like this, and I will just take the color and drag it on my waterline. If you like to use shimmer shades, what I like to do is I either like to use a brush like this. This is a flat shader brush, so it's like skinny and flat. There's not a lot of different size bristles on there. Or I'll take my finger. Normally that's a lot easier, and the natural oils from your fingers also can help the color to look more pigmented and also help it to apply smoother. So normally that's what I do. So I will take, I'm going to take this dark brown sparkly shade, and if you're using a dark shimmer shade, you just apply it kind of where you applied the dark matte shade. I'm just going to go over where my matte shades are. So you'll just take it and pat it in the outer corner. And I like to apply the darker colors first, but you can do whatever order you like. Then I'm going to take this shade right here. This is just a bronze color, and I'm going to apply this to the middle of my eyelid. Then lastly, I'm going to take this gold shimmer shade, and I'm going to apply that on the inner part of my eyelid. The other thing that I like about using my fingertips is it's a lot easier to blend out, because with a flat shader brush, it's not designed really to blend, it's meant to pack on color. And so with your fingers, what you can do is you can sort of pat around and get the colors to blend in a little bit better. And that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you picked up some tips on how to blend out your eyeshadow better. If you guys would like to see more videos, then hit the subscribe button so that you can be aware whenever I post new videos. And you can also follow my Instagram or my Facebook page. And I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!